It's me, Barefoot, talking to you from inside Winnie, the 2019 Winnebago Travada that has taken us to day 7 of our journey. And I'm just about to pull out of, where am I? Oh yeah, Henderson State Park, here in beautiful Destin, Florida. And just disconnected the shore power. Didn't want to bore you guys with that again. Taking down these visors and getting ready to hit the road. Today we are making our way back east. Always wanted to say that. Go back east. And the goal is to get to Tarpon Springs. Now that's like some 400 miles from here, so we are going to be doing a lot of driving. It's basically going to be a full day of driving. We'll see what happens along the way. Let's shove off. Got our sunglasses, got our phone, got our route. Where's the keys? That would help. Scared me. That would help if I could see. One last look to make sure I battened down all the hatches, and I think I did. Let me turn off these cabin lights. Let's go. Hey, I remembered for once. Today is Tuesday, the 23rd of August. We are going to Tarpon Springs, where we'll be spending the night at a Cracker Barrel parking lot. Thanks, Cracker Barrel. Alright, so I set the GPS to the Tarpon Springs sponge docks because that's what I want to see if we can get there in time. And you could see it's a 6.5 hour, roughly, drive, so let's go.
Starting route to Tarpon Springs Sponge Docks. Proceed to the route, then turn right.
Alright, SpongeBob, keep your square pants on. We're on our way. The brake. I always forget that. Did a pretty good job of getting out of here relatively early. It's about 7:49 a.m. Central Standard Time. And I guess I'm gonna lose an hour. Forgot about that. Should have got up even earlier. Alright, oh well, we'll get there when we get there. Let's go. So long, Destin Beach. It's nice seeing you.
At the next light, turn right.
I saw a sign back there saying Danny Werfel Highway. I don't know if that's what this is, but wasn't he a football player? Pretty sure he was. I guess he must have been from around here. So they need all these long bridges. So this body of water is known as the North Channel. This is actually the Midway Bridge, and on the other side of this is Pittman Lake. What's the name of this town? I'm not. Am I still in Destin? I left Destin, right?
No, you left Destin. This is going to be Niceville. You're headed towards Niceville.
Oh, I'm headed towards Niceville, where all the nice people are.
Hey, I was born and raised there.
Exhibit A right here, Niceville, nice people.
Aww.
Thanks, Barb.
Thank you.
Have
and
a nice
safe
day.
Travels wherever you go.
I really appreciate that. Take care. See? They really are nice in Niceville. All right, let's roll. Here's the other side of that channel. Wow, that's pretty. This is called Choctaw Beach right here. Named for the Native American tribe, the Choctaw. hours to go, a little less, like 3 hours and 45 minutes until we get to Tarpon Springs, and the trials and tribulations of driving an RV. I ran out of washer fluid, so the windshield is full of dead bug carcasses. So I'm gonna have to stop and replenish the washer fluid somehow. Till then, it's pretty buggy. We're in Lamont. Wasn't that Sanford's son's name? Oh man, this thing needs a wash. Anybody know what I'm looking for? I think it's that right there. That should be the reservoir. I don't want to throw it in the brake fluid or the coolant. That's it right there. All right, hold on. I got water in the car. I'll just have to use that. Van. I still don't call my truck a truck. I really didn't want to use my drinking water to wash dead bug bodies off of my windshield, but sometimes life throws you curveballs in the shape of splatter. Exhibit A. So we're gonna have to do what we gotta do. Here goes nothing. Tell you guys what, it sure is hot under here. I decided to take a little detour that I think will be worth it. I sure hope so. Look at this old country road here that I'm on. This is Northwest 14th Street. And it's pretty rural out here. I'm headed towards the docks, out of Tarpon Springs. We'll get there eventually. But this is a little detour that I want to take to a place called Cedar Key. Almost there. We should be getting close, guys. It's opening up now. Wow. Look at that. This is another really different part of Florida. Cedar Key, leading producer of the USA's farm-raised clams. 90% of the state of Florida's clams come from Cedar Key, by the way. So we gotta try us some clams. I heard about this place, the Tiki Bar. I gotta check this out. RV parking only. Perfect. Let me go check it out. And I heard about this place, this Tiki Bar, so let's see what they say. Oh wow, I love this already. All alcohol beyond this pond must be purchased. Guys, look at this place. This is as authentic, old world, rustic Gulf Coast Florida as it gets. Look at this. The bottles are still leaking. I love it. There's a bunch of these little action figures here. This is really cool, guys. Take a look at it. Off this dock. You know what? You gotta stop along the way, guys. You gotta. It takes time, but it's worth it. This is what it's all about. I mean, look at this place. Talk about a shack.
Cablona! Cablona! Cablona!
Hey, Jack. No make insult for the chief, okay? This man get plenty influence in this place, you know.
Influence? He lives in a shack!
It's my kind of shack. Guys, we gotta at least have one beer here. Look at this view. It's so peaceful, quiet, serene, and picturesque. This really reminds me of like almost like Bayou, like Old South. This is a great place to come check out, guys. Look at this. I hope they don't mind me walking in here with the camera on, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Man, I don't know what this place is all about here. These hotel rooms? Yeah, I guess these are rooms. Hey there. Good, you? Good. Do you guys work here? I didn't want to assume that you worked here. You do? Oh, okay. I've heard about this place, and it's just really awesome. If I take some video and help promote you a little bit.
Yeah, we just redid the floor in the bar. It's
really awesome. And so it's a full bar. Do you serve lunch too, or
no?
No food.
On the weekend, we might have some vendors that come out here and they do their own food.
Okay.
But what we are is a couples resort, so it's 2 people per room and 2 people per space. But the
That's
public
what that
is.
It's a resort,
Yeah,
so you could
so
actually.
the public is
An RV
the
spot,
Tiki's
so.
open to the public, so anybody can come to the Tiki.
That's fantastic.
But we're 21 and above.
So what I did was, I think I'm okay there, right?
Right.
I have an
Let me check
RV.
Friday.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I have it's like a van. It's not really an RV, but it's like a camper van. So could I just leave it there for a few minutes, or?
Yeah, you're fine.
Park there,
fine.
Oh, really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, because I wasn't sure if that was like RV.
I don't think there's any RVs coming in anytime soon.
So you're good.
Awesome. Okay.
Sure.
Okay, cool. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. Checking IQs at the door. I love it. Open, airy. It's just really, it reminds me of an old ship. It's just right here on this body of water with all those little islands. It's really cool. And they have the chairs here that you could sit out. Check out the old phone. Look at the gate to get back to behind the bar. That's so cool. Hi. They said it was okay. I hope you don't mind. That's awesome.
Not at all. Just let me know if I can get you anything.
You will. You will. I'm the Barefoot Vlogger on YouTube. Thank you. So I saw where they had a drink that had a shrimp on it. Is that this place?
That's our Bloody Mary. It's been all the way up, and it has quite the fixings in it. Yes.
It does. That sounds great. And I get the shrimp and everything?
Yeah.
Awesome. Let's do
You
it.
get the whole shebang. I got you.
I
No
love
worries.
it.
It'll take a few minutes, but I'll have it ready.
No, you take your time. Can I, while you're working away here, I don't want to disturb you, but I'm just a little bit about the history of the place. And
Actually, I have just a thing for you that'll help you.
Oh, you
get
do?
the full spec, because the history of this place begins almost 20 years ago.
okay.
So, there has been 3 different ownerships since the start. The first ones were Pat and Cindy Bonish, who have Bonish Studios downtown.
Okay.
And then you have Mo and Frank, who purchased the place almost 10 years ago. And they just recently sold it this year. And in April, we have Scott Larson, who is the current owner.
I got you.
This book depicts it all the way from the beginning, though, so you're able to see even how the property itself looked before the Tiki Bar was built.
Oh, wow.
This
That
used
is
to be a
so
hot tub. You can see that here.
That was right there.
That's exactly
A
it.
hot tub. Oh, wow. What a great job. That's wonderful history. Thank you for sharing that with me.
By all means.
Do you happen to know the story on these bottles that are here?
Yeah, so Pat and Cindy Bonish went ahead and they built the place bottle up. There we go. You can see that the bottle walls, they started from the front, they go all the way around.
Wow.
The whole property. We have over there a sunset we're actually reconstructing right now with some of the bottles that have been damaged over the years.
I see.
The motel is the oldest part of the property, but these walls were just done one by one by one, just completely constructed up. And if you go anywhere else on the island, including the cemetery, all the way downtown, everywhere, you'll see bottles everywhere. It's kind of now part of the signature of Cedar Key.
That's fantastic. That is really a great history.
Yeah.
Last question.
Yeah, by all means.
If you only had a few minutes and you were coming to Cedar Key, aside from you guys, what's the one thing you would see before you left here?
Okay, I always encourage people, you have to go down to Shell Mound. Shell Mound is on the way in or on the way out, depending on, you know, what time of the day you'd rather go.
Okay.
It's beautiful over there.
Is that a Native American
it's
shell mound? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with those.
And that
Wow.
is just right over here on the way, again, on the way in or on the way out.
I must have passed it then.
Yes,
Okay.
lots of road signs will indicate exactly where it is. The other thing I also encourage is that you have to go down to Dog Street. You have to have that little walk. It's a tiny strip of all
Right.
the major restaurants and shops on the island.
Okay.
There's a lot of shops on the way into there too, so you can park in one place and walk the whole island essentially and
Awesome.
visit everything.
I really appreciate this. What was your name, dear?
Mita.
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 That's
yes.
a pretty name. I'm Terry.
Nice to meet you. too.
Otherwise known as Barefoot. Nice to meet you. Actually, you know what? So I was going to do the Bloody Mary, but I like to do what a place is known for. They know that I'm always asking for the specialty. Is there something that you guys are known for here? What's your...
The Bloody Marys are definitely part of our main event, I guess you could say.
Okay.
We have everything on our board over there is considered signature to us. I think personally that one of the best drinks we have, if you happen to like Manhattans and you like rum,
Yeah.
it's a rum Manhattan. And we keep it in a barrel. It's already a 12-year age
Really?
that we use in it. But we mix it all here and then we just pour her out, but we fix the cup as we would for Manhattan.
I'm going to have to try that then.
Okay.
Let's go with that. What's it called?
It is the Island Rum Manhattan.
Island Rum Manhattan.
Yes, sir.
Brought to you by Mita. Thank you. Guys, is this paradise or what? Get that, especially, as soon as they hear my New York accent, it's like it's all over.
I didn't pick up New York at all.
Oh, really? Oh.
They usually sound much more assholey than you.
No, that's Boston.
From Boston.
Oh, sorry. No, because you know what I mean. The whole Yankees Red Sox thing.
Oh yeah.
But I'm actually a Mets fan, so.
I've been down here though
Sorry.
most of my life.
What's that, sir?
I'm from Florida, 4th generation, so if you've never heard a Florida accent, this is one.
That's it.
That's one. Well, you know what? It's good. Thank
Well,
you.
that's a variation of. There's
Thank
also
you.
North Florida accents,
that's
which are a
Because it sounds pretty. That sounds pretty southern to me, but
Well, that's a funny thing because when you're up north, they go, where in the south are you from? They have a hard time placing it. But when
Right.
you're in Alabama, they go, you ain't from around here, are you, boy?
isn't that something?
Let me tell you something. Nothing ends well to start with, you ain't from around here, are you, boy?
Yeah, you're right. That's right. That's true. That's true.
These are
I'm glad we haven't heard that on this trip. Not yet, anyway. Oh, okay. So you making a drink there?
All right, a little downtown.
Well, you know what? It's great to see that a good old boy from Florida could get together with a beautiful young lady from Boston, Mass. I love it.
I would say domesticate, but that'd be slap.
Maybe not after a few of these. You know? Look at that. You know what? I mean, it's good. Let's get it all on here. So this is the Manhattan. What is it again? The Manhattan.
the Island Rum Manhattan.
Island Rum Manhattan, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I was born in Manhattan a long time ago. Oh, that's delicious.
Yummy?
That's fantastic. This isn't just your typical.
Bloody Mary.
It's just a Bloody Mary. Made special here.
How we doing here?
So this is called the Hidden Tiki Bar.
No.
No.
This is the Tiki Bar
The t-
at the Low-Key Hideaway, which is the property.
Hideaway.
Yeah,
Hideaway.
So the Low-Key Hideaway, initially,
Right.
the oldest part of the property is the motel here. It used to be called, I believe it was called the Osprey Motel.
Okay.
You'll still see the Ospreys out here.
Oh, really?
So this property is known for having these flats out here. It's gorgeous. The sunsets are just the best off our dock.
What exactly is this that I'm looking at out here?
If it has its own name, I don't know about it. All I do know is that this water right here, it leads all the way out. You do
Thank
have
you for that.
dolphins when it's
dolphins will come in here.
Right here.
Really?
They feed right out here. There was actually
Wow,
a huge
I would think it's too brackish for them. It just goes to show you can't tell. So this goes right into the Gulf.
Yes.
This whole thing's surrounded by the
Yes.
This is all surrounded by the Gulf of Mexico, guys.
In fact, when you get to Wiki-Wachi, I think there's a high school right there. I think they're called the Fighting Mermaids.
The Fighting Mermaids. The guys must love that. I ain't playing for no mermaids. What's their record? They're 0-16.
That's right.
I'm just kidding, ladies. I'm just kidding. I'm sure the mermaids are great. Saying your name right, it's Mita.
Meat, that was a T, yes, sir.
What does that mean, that name?
So my real name is Mirta. That's a name that is in my family. I'm from Cuba.
I love it. I love Cubans. I love Cubans.
Well,
They're great people. I have a very good friend. You can see him on my channel. That's a Cuban guy. Came over on a boat when he was 3 years old.
2 years old.
Really?
Not a boat.
His was a rowboat. His was a rowboat.
Yeah,
He came over on a rowboat. And I'm like, oh man, that had to suck. He goes, it could have been worse. It could have been an inner tube. Anyway, tell me about this. Look at this. It's funny because this alcohol, and I was like, oh man, I didn't eat anything. There's a meal right there. Look at that. What do we got?
So,
Okay, this is a meal in itself, guys. Look at this thing.
yes, sir. So, one of the main parts of our Bloody Mary is the beef jerky we include in it.
I was going to ask you if
Yes,
that was beef
it's,
jerky.
I
was hoping that's what it was.
The name of this one is Sweet Thing, and it's made by a gentleman down in St. Pete who's awfully talented with making dried meats. And then here we have an assortment, all boar's head, a jalapeno stuffed olive, a little tomato, like the
Wow.
garden tomatoes. We do have our jumbo shrimp on there. And then obviously I leave you with some, other little embellishments for the sake of color, for the sake of flavor, whatever suits you. And we can make it as spicy as you'd like it to, as mild as you'd like it to be.
Okay, this one's mild, right?
Yes, sir.
Perfect, beautiful.
Absolutely.
That's fantastic. Is that cooked?
It is.
Okay, good.
Yes, sir.
I ordered one time and it was raw, and I'm like, I don't know if I should be eating that.
No, this is definitely safe to eat. Yes, we.
Beautiful. It looks. This is a work of art, guys. Look at this thing. What a great job you did.
And if you
Nico.
need anything at all, you just let me know, okay?
All right, thank you. I think I got everything I need here. This is like Thanksgiving. Look at this. Well, guys, I always tell you, life's about the experiences. This is one heck of an experience right here. Look at this thing. This is just amazing. So here we go. Oh, by the way, the Island Manhattan is fantastic too. Oh, that is so good. All right, here we go. I'm moving on to the this beauty. You ready? Oh my God, that is good. Oh, that's the best Bloody Mary you'll ever have. That is fantastic. Look at that, guys. I'm hungry too, so I'm gonna start attacking. You ready? We'll go with the shrimp first. Here's the shrimp. Here goes nothing. All right, let's go for the jerky. You ready? Oh my God! Look at this, guys. This jerky is like a steak. Look at that. Looks like filet mignon here.
He's pretty good at what he does.
I'm gonna need a lot of napkins. That is easily the best beef jerky I've ever had. It's unbelievable. It's so flavorful. This is really authentic. It's like barbecue-y. And sweet and beefy.
She can get away with it. No, we had one on 2nd Street.
Yeah, we used to do that before we came here.
Their breakfast is our favorite. When you eat like a certain amount of times there, they give you like a free something or other.
Yeah.
I often eat
Great.
there.
I got a whole meal in my drink. And the garnish is beautiful.
Yeah, 2nd Street's amazing. And
I'm getting my greens too.
technically they're closed at times.
Svetlana, salad for you.
Their coffee's delicious. They have
Guys, I am just scratching the surface to the state that I've lived in for 22 years. There's so much that I still haven't seen that I'm going to attack. One trip at a time. Just stick with me. Little cheese right here. Mmm. It's got like I don't know, some kind of spices in there. You can tell this is good stuff.
First drink of the day. And then I go back to more ice.
So we're having to turn your car on.
Oh yeah. I don't miss that at all. You know what's funny? When I first moved back to Florida, you know, you move, you get rid of stuff, this, that, and the other, but you forget stuff, right? Yeah. So I for some reason I went to the trunk of my car. I opened the trunk, and what do I see in there? An ice scraper. And I'm in Boca, and I see an ice scraper, and it just looks so out of place.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all done by the same gentleman. Do you know that?
Hold on. Oh, really?
Right here.
It's a gentleman named Ed.
Okay.
And Ed started with the paintings out there. He moved on to this mural here.
This with the floor?
Yeah, he painted it.
Oh my God!
So this is a giant mural. If you stand here, stand from right over here, and it'll help you.
It's an octopus.
Yes.
Look at that.
Come in here, and this is new.
Oh,
We
okay.
walked in and went, holy crap. And
Really?
there's a ton of
Oh yeah, you know
the
what? You really got to
tentacle
pay
comes-
attention.
Yes.
These glasses are too dark. Look at that.
Yeah.
All the
Come out,
tentacles
you're
going.
gonna see it, and that tentacle actually comes
Yeah.
up through
And
the
that's a
floor.
tentacle coming up out of the floor, guys. Look at this. Wow, this is talent. This is talent.
But there's one more thing.
This
just
isn't
for
the
you.
same guy that does the beef jerky, is it?
Now, this is the Kraken.
But this is just for you.
This is
Men only.
the Kraken.
Yeah, baby, here we go. All right, leave me alone for about an hour. That's great.
They're spelled differently, of course.
He put paintings all over in the interior of every room. There's a mural as well done by him. He painted the whole property.
You know
His name
what?
is Ed.
I'll tell you, you could spend the whole day just looking at the little nooks and crannies. Look at this. Is that a chandelier?
Yeah.
Look at that thing. That is so cool.
everywhere.
I love it. I love history. I love, you know, places that can tell a story, and this certainly can. So, well, it's really nice meeting you and spending time with you guys. Thank you so much, and
Safe travels.
same
Happy
to you as well.
vlogging.
Oh, thank you. Yes. Same here. Thank you. And stay in touch, guys. Well, guys, let's say goodbye to my new friends. We're all here. We're partying. Make sure you come down to the, what is it, the Hideaway?
Low-key Hideaway.
We'll see you here, guys. Y'all come back now, you hear?
Yeah, I think that's a good one. That's a good one for you. That one looks like it could be the actual deal.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's you.
Well, now hello. Turn back over.
My best side.
I love it.
Take care, guys. Have a great day. Bye, Mita. Thank you. Take care. Good seeing you. I'm tripping over fishnets and alien light bulbs. You gotta come check this place out, guys. Cedar Key. Onward and upward. Alright. So long, Tiki Bar. It's great meeting you guys. On to the next excursion and adventure. Here we go. Dock Street coming up next.